things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us from Springfield, Missouri, Plaster Stadium, home to the Missouri State Bears. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Missouri State Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Hilltoppers will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Missouri State's offense will go to work first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bears moving quickly to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking for space. It's Joyner. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Bears will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. So Western Kentucky's offense will go to work for the first time today. When you get to this point in the season, Jesse, and you're in the Heisman Trophy race like this guy is, every decision, every play, every move will be magnified today.
No question this guy has the numbers, but what he's also had is Heisman moments in big games with a lot of people watching. He has stepped up, and he's played his best football from the quarterback position. And, David, I think that's the biggest key now here at the end of the season for him, determining whether or not he can win the trophy.
And we're voters, Jesse, right? That's what we look for.
He's going for a big play downfield. Makes the grab on the left side. Here he goes. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, WKU.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. On the move, it's Joyner. Got the 1st down, looking for more. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. and they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. And if that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
He'll throw on third down. Catch in the middle. It's Reese. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
That's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Runs through a tackle. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They go right back to it. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. And the Bears come to the line in the hurry up. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And the try is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0. Going to take a shot at this DB. He's got it inside the 15. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wide receiver comes in motion. The play action fake. Gets it out quickly. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds. Here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes a grab on the shot. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them.
Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job.
Turning it on.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on third down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught close to the marker, it's Joyner. Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. Go straight ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bears! Big time touchdown there to get some much needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
That's the beauty of misdirection in the run game, right? You try to show the defense one look, and then you come back and hit them the other way when they're not expecting it.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Bolden. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Number 14.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And just pressure. You got to love the ability to get to the quarterback, make him feel uncomfortable. And then the cherry on the sundae, Jesse, is getting him on the ground and forcing a long yardage situation for your offense.
Yeah, life is chaotic for this quarterback right now, David. No doubt about it. This pocket is collapsing, and you saw it on that last play. He does not have time to set his feet, survey the field, and make an accurate throw.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. The Bears will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And they'll touch it dead at about the 40.
And these punt returners want to make big plays, but man, oh man, did he make a big mistake flipping the field because there's some defense flying in on him, and he did not secure the football in that play.
Going right to work up top. He's going for it all. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Taking it the other way. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You know, you play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up. On the run, it's Joyner. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Got it in the middle. It's Reese. Working their way
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go faster, seeing it here.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Gives it on the option. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Bears kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Slams it ahead.
And how about the defense on that play, man? Playing aggressive, fast, downhill, first and goal, expecting run. Great job fitting the run. Great job getting the running back on the ground.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Bears! After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into it.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. So they marched the ball 41 yards on that drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
This time he's got it. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Let's talk for just a second about Western Kentucky. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough, but it looks as if they won this battle with a commitment from a 3-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program. He's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early. With his talent, expect him to start right away, and if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be trying to find ways to get this 3-star the ball.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Hilltoppers want to move quickly.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
He's got him this time. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and his offense is threatening with a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Flowers. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Hilltoppers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Finds a man on the right. Perfectly thrown ball. Nice catch. Good tackle, but it's first and goal from the 5. Just keep slinging it. Looking for the goal line.
When an offense starts to get inside the 5, defensively, I get more and more aggressive. aggressive. I get closer and closer to my guy. I got to understand that ball comes out. It's tight windows. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
Caught in the backfield, it's Bolden. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Toppers. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again. And with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score in the season.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Iowa looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Hawkeyes. Offense, defense, and special teams doing its part. Heck of a showing. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Tight end getting vertical. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man down the middle. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got him downfield. All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. And the Bears have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Here's a hit. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Under fire. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Punt is on its way. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. He'll start this drive firing, using the quick game. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Puts it out of the air. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. 3rd down play from the gun. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. The Hilltoppers will line up to punt it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. One more snap coming before halftime. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Wants to throw on first down. Fires one high and deep. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. The Bears will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looking downfield on first down. Using his feet to buy time. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a second down and long and putting them in a great position to be.
Unleashes one deep. Oh, man, he almost picked that one off in the end zone. Instead, it'll be third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got the quick pass. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So here comes the Missouri State offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
And the Bears want to pick up the tempo. They'll try to bully their way for the first. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. The punt team makes its way onto the field.
On to kick it away.
Hunt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This one's complete. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. And the Hilltoppers have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And an early completion for this dude, but you'll see a lot of that. I mean, he's been unreal this season. Like, spreading the football around, multiple guys. Every game you look up, he's putting up huge numbers. This offense is...
Oh, he's got some space. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Hilltoppers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. And And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense.
Trying to rumble in. Touchdown, WKU. And the beatdown has ensued. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. So here comes the Bear offense. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
The Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. And he'll be brought down.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. Gets the job done on third down as he gets it out to the 25.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
Rides the back on the option to give. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Snagged in the middle. It's Lloyd. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking for room. It's straight. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Goodness gracious. This is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. Gets the back moving. On fourth down, looking to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
There's not many play calls on the sheet to score a bunch of points really quickly, so you got to go for it here. I like the aggressiveness, but this offense continues to miss the mark, and they just got to score more points. They got to do better, right, Palmer? That's expert analysis. They got to do better.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense.
Touchdown, Hilltopper. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. And that might be a dagger. They pushed the lead out, and they are now setting their sights on their 12th straight win.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
So here comes the Missouri State offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. And the Bears will punt it away on fourth down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. This sophomore behind center has been surgical in his performance. A most impressive outing. It's as if he's seeing things before they happen, and he has the numbers and the scores to prove it. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's going to run it.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Oh, they're after him. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And, man, this offense just keeps trying to find something to go well. They're down so big. There's still time on the clock. Maybe they can put something together, but so far today, this has been ugly.
On third down, he drops the throw. Pocket breaking down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Fires to the middle. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one, and they keep the drive alive.
And it's caught. It's straight. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. The Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Going to swing it on second down. Got his man downfield. Breaks into the open. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Rushes on him. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, a nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Just brilliant orchestration of this offense by the sophomore quarterback. He lobs one high down the left side. Grabs it inside the 15. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
I feel like this is going to be one of those situations where you ask friends, where were you when this guy went over 6,000 passing yards in a single season? Hopefully you were watching this game. He's been rewriting.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Set to kick this one away.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. His drive will open from the 15. Off play action on first down. Hit as he throws. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. One more play to pad the stats. To the air on second down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meat face ball.